Hey everybody, this is David, the Timeless Runner, coming to you with another session of Yoga for Seniors, Yoga for Beginners, and Yoga for You. It's intended for anyone who is curious about what yoga is, and how to do it, and what can be realized from doing a program of yoga continually. So today we're going to look at range of motion, but in a different way. Range of motion is that ability to reach higher, reach lower, bend, move joints in one direction or another. It has to do with movement, and yet one of the reasons that we lose range of motion is that our muscles, tendons, ligaments all become tight and knotted, and we lose the ability to lengthen our muscles out, our arms, our legs, our hips, to get that degree of movement that we're looking for. So for range of motion, the best thing to do is static stretching. Static stretching is done by basically pulling on muscles to elongate them, as opposed to dynamic stretching, which involves movement, replicating the type of movement that you would use during your exercise routine to increase the joint and the use of the joint. So for static stretching, again, we always begin with breathing to center ourselves, clear our mind, and get ready for a session. I want to feel everything that we have to feel in our bodies. Feel where it's tight, feel where it's nice. Take some deep breaths in, fill your lungs up, hold it for a beat, and then exhale. One of the first static stretches I'm going to do is simply to raise my hands above my head and push them up. Push them up as high as we can get them while maintaining balance. You'll start to feel stretch in the back of your arms, down your sides. And then I want you to grab one wrist with the opposite hand, and then pull it to the side as you move just slightly forward. And stretch out the left side in this case. Just keep a gentle pull on it to stretch it out. You want to hold this for about 15 to 20 seconds. And then we're going to return to center. Remember to breathe. Reach up again, straighten that back out. Then grab the opposite wrist and bend the other way. All along remembering to breathe. Feel the stretch on the opposite side now. This is going to elongate your torso. Again, give you some greater range of movement because your muscles are going to be longer. Stretch out those tendons and ligaments without doing damage to them. Always remember to breathe as you change. Get the toxins out through your out breath. Get a new load of oxygen coming in to provide energy for you on your in breath. The next static stretch is for your back. So similar to what we just did for the sides, we're going to bend at the waist, and then we're going to interlock our hands behind our back and raise our arms up off of our back, pinching our shoulders forward. You're going to feel your upper back start to stretch out. You're also going to feel a stretch in your hamstrings, and that's a good thing. Take them up as high as you can get them. Again, for about 15 to 20 seconds on each pose. Then we're going to go into a diver position. Here you'll start to feel your mid-back and push your arms away from your body, kind of like a diver on the end of a diving board. And you'll start to feel your glutes starting to stretch out as well. We want to grab our elbows with our opposite hands, rock from side to side, further increasing the stretch on the glutes. And then just relax our arms down, let them hang there as we relax the glutes and lower back and our shoulders. Another static stretch is a kneeling stretch called a low lunge, where you will start with your forward leg bent at a right angle and your quad on the rearward side going straight down. Put our hands up on over our heads and hold that pose for the 15 seconds. You're going to feel a stretch on both quads. Lean back a little bit and you'll emphasize the stretch on the rear quad. And then lean forward and you'll emphasize the stretch on your glute on your forward leg. Again, 15 to 20 seconds on each stretch. Switch legs. Again, come up to center. Hold your balance. Lean backwards to stretch the quad on the rear leg. And go forward to stretch the glute on the forward leg. Same is true for other ground-based poses. We have the one for our hips, where we can cross our one leg over the knee of the other and then hug it to our chest. You'll feel the pull on the outside of your hip. Turn around and you'll feel the stretch even more. Try and sit up straight as you do these. Shake your legs out after you do it, and then do it on the opposite side. Feel the stretch there as well. There are variations on this one. You can pull your leg behind you and bend forward. You'll feel a stretch in your hamstring on the forward leg. And if you lay back, you'll feel the stretch on your quad. Again, these are static stretches. We're not moving at all other than changing the position of our body to engage the muscles. And what we do on one side, we do on the other. Lean forward. And then lean back as we press our knee to the ground. Again, that's some of the ground-based poses that we can use. Remember again to breathe. Then return to a position where we can clear our minds. Today we looked at some different types of stretching that we can do. Static stretching that are going to lengthen our muscles, that are going to provide in the long term for that extended range of motion. If you like these videos, please click on like. If you want to see them when they come out, and I do a couple each week, click on subscribe. Again, it's David, the Timeless Runner. Thanks for watching.